Hi there, welcome to lesson number 2. So here we'll be doing a simple card with threaded or stitched rather accents. All right, so I have the cutout high and I'm just using my tracing wheel and a ruler to add dots to the areas that I would like to add some stitching. Now you hold the ruler flat against the paper and just gently roll your tracing wheel. Don't go too quickly or it can go out of line, right? So just take your time, make your little dots in the areas that you think you want to add some fun stitching, and then you can proceed to actually take your paper piercer and pierce these holes, right? So this is a little bit of legwork, definitely. It takes a little time to pierce through each hole, but the end result is worth it, right? So now that I've pierced my holes, I'm actually adding a few more where I think, I'm going to need some more holes to do some stitching. So what I would have done here is actually secure the pieces from the back with tape before I even started to stitch. That's not what I did. I actually started stitching and secured them a little later. But first, I would advise just add some tape to the back to keep the inner pieces in place while you stitch. It will be much easier. So I chose my colors. I'm threading my needle and I'm making a little knot. Of course, you don't have to make a knot. You can always tape your thread to the back. That's going to give you a flatter result. Normally, I make the knot nonetheless, and then I cut it off at the end after taping it. So I'm starting my stitching to attach some of the inner pieces to the card front, right? And now if you tape it down first, you're not gonna have a problem with the pieces shifting or anything like that, right? So that's my first set of stitches, and I'm going to start on the other side with the same color, just using the same color in different areas so I don't have to change my colors very often. And I'm just stitching through the H, and as I said, before you stitch, just secure at the back with some tape, like some cellophane tape or washi tape, just so your die cuts aren't falling out or moving. I had to be holding the H in place, ensuring that there wasn't too much tension because that can pull it too far over and out of the space. So I had to do a lot of shuffling, and I don't want that for you. So what I need you to do is just to secure it before with small pieces of tape so you don't have to be moving or holding it in place. Here the stitches are a bit slanted, which is what I want. So I'm not going to the hole completely opposite or the holes completely opposite each other. I'm going one hole down so that I get that slant look. And you can definitely play around with the designs that you put in. You can put X's, you can go in straight lines, you can skip areas just so you have a more abstract look. So definitely that's something you can do. All right. So now I came to my senses and I'm securing the die cuts at the back, right? So with some tape, just ensuring the tape doesn't really cover the holes, right? So I'm fitting all the pieces in to where they should be and securing them with tape so that they don't keep falling out while I'm doing my stitching. And this is the biggest tip I can give you for this, right? So just don't make sure the holes are not covered. All right, so for the rest of it, I did stitches with the other colors, straight lines, as well as going across from one letter to another. It's really your choice. I want you to have fun with this project. Not necessarily follow everything I do, but change it up, add your X's, and just let it flow from whatever you would want to. And that can even start from you piercing the holes. You can do it in different designs, different areas of the card, just to get a different look. So now I'm securing any excess thread at the back with more tape, making sure I pull my threads taut at the front before I add the tape at the back so that I can get a neat look, right? Adding my foam tape, and now I'm going to adhere this card to the card front, right? And make sure it's centered, right? You can definitely add more embellishments if you'd like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Take care.